Hi, Brittany. What brings you in today?
Well, recently I kind of feel like um, my best friend, all the conversations we have are just about like her boyfriend, and I'm kind of like trying to decide if I should like approach her about it or just see if it like stops.
Right.
And I feel like now I'm just like keep getting annoyed, even like if she does talk like about him.
Right. So, how long has this been going on?
Well, I like they started dating I think like 6 months ago, and so I honestly think probably then.
Right.
And I don't know if it's like, since maybe I don't have a boyfriend, that's why I'm getting annoyed by it,
Right.
or if it really is just the subject of all our conversation.
Right. So you just really don't understand why you guys can't talk about something else.
Yeah, and I just get annoyed because it's like that's my best friend, and I would like to have like other conversation besides, a, about a boy.
Right. So does it seem like every time, like, is it something that comes like she will bring up, or is it?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I try not to ask about it just because, like I said, we're always talking about it.
Right.
But it's just like little things. Like we'll be talking about something, and then she'll start talking about her boyfriend, and doesn't even like go with the conversation at all.
Right. So it's just like she's kind of bringing him up at random
Yeah,
times.
exactly.
So is that kind of making you feel like sort of resentful towards the relationship? That's kind of what I'm picking
I
up
mean,
on.
that could honestly be it. I mean, maybe I am resentful, or I just like kind of feel like she is putting more emphasis like on him than with us.
Right.
And I don't know. I mean, I know she's probably not, but I just kind of feel like it.
Right. So, I mean, have you, like, do you think that she's picking up on it at all, or none?
Because I don't know if it's getting worse just because like I'm annoyed by it now. So now I'm realizing, oh wow, she's bringing it up every single time. But it's like in every conversation.
Right. And can you think of any way that you could like approach it to where you wouldn't really offend her?
That's what I don't know. I don't want her to after I say something then not talk to me about him at all. Like that's not what I'm saying. It's just like I want to have other conversation besides that. And I'm just worried if I do approach her, she won't even want to talk to me at all.
Right. So it sounds kind of like you don't want her to think that you're not like interested about it, but there are just things that
I would rather talk about. And I don't know, and I just like really, and she's like kind of sensitive, so I know if I don't approach it like the right way, it can go very badly.
Right. So, I mean, are you the only one of your friends that's picked up on it, or have others?
No, others have also, and my other friend has a boyfriend too, and she still notices it. So that because I was worried like maybe it's because like since I don't have a boyfriend, I'm just like talking about her boyfriend.
Right.
But my other friend was like, no, yeah, I notice it too.
Right. I mean, I feel like for me that those are things that when somebody keeps talking about a person, it almost makes you resent that person just because.
Yeah, like whenever he like comes over to our house, I'm just like annoyed automatically.
Right.
And he hasn't done anything.
Right.
And it's like I'm just like just annoyed with him, and I feel bad. And so I mean, obviously, I need to probably get off my chest if it hasn't gotten better by this point.
Right. So have you guys talked at all about maybe a way that you could bring it up to her? Or?
Well, I mean, we did say that we like wanted to bring it up. I guess maybe we're just in the same boat of like she would take it as I'm not gonna talk to you about it at all. So I don't know. And obviously, it's probably better to do it in person.
Right.
In text, it could probably be construed.
Yeah,
lot.
For sure. I think that if you don't say things like that in text or in person, then there are ways like that someone can spin it any kind of way. But I mean, since she's sensitive, have you really are there just ways that you could say,
I mean, maybe I could even bring it up like, I feel this way, but it doesn't mean I don't want you to not talk to me about it at all. Like me about him. Like, I don't mind it at all. I just don't. I would I want to know that we have a friendship too, and like, you're not just concerned about him, because that's what it is right now. It feels like her main focus is just on him.
Right.
Which I don't usually care about that kind of stuff, but it's just like kind of weighing on me.
Right. It's kind of constant. Well, it kind of sounds like maybe like what the goal would be for your friend, since she's so sensitive, would just to be kind of explain where you're coming from, and maybe you guys like don't necessarily need to like gang up on her, and like you said, since it could be easily misconstrued in text message, just kind of approaching her in person and saying, you know, like I love hearing about your boyfriend, but just, you know, at the appropriate time and maybe not all the time, you know. But I mean, I think it sounds like you kind of have the right frame of mind around it, so that's good at least.
All right, well, thank you so much for your help.
Yeah, thanks for talking.